Students can be supported academically, they can be supported emotionally, and most importantly, that their health and safety is a priority.
Tari Jones tells me the upcoming 2020 school year is going to be unlike any other we've seen. She's the program director for Youth Quest After School Initiative and says there are many plans in place for school programs throughout Genesee County.
Right now, like most school districts and most programs, we're planning for in-person, but we also have contingency plans for blended learning that would include in-person and remote learning and all virtual. So we're following the news very closely. We're paying attention to guidance from the Michigan Department of Education, as well as the CDC and the Health Department, and based on their recommendations, that's kind of what's going to guide our programming for the fall.
Jones says she's worked in education for the past 15 years, so figuring out what works and what doesn't for each child and their family is going to be the most important.
We have learned some lessons through virtual programming. So our next steps, I guess, would be just to kind of measure the engagement of the students in virtual to see if we need to tweak that type of programming. Students typically, when you're face-to-face, let's say you could be with them for an hour doing an activity. Online is completely different. They're playing with the dog or they're spinning around in chairs. It's harder to hold their attention, so you find yourself breaking up activities into smaller segments. So I would say right now our next steps are just trying to make sure that the programming we offer, if it's virtual, is as effective as possible.
Ashlyn Hill, WNEM TV5.